Just look at this amazing beach and view behind me. Hello everybody! Today I'm in Alicante, which is a lovely town on the east coast of Spain, on the Mediterranean side. Not a lot of people know about Alicante as a place to actually come. People fly into Alicante Airport all the time, but most people when they fly into Alicante Airport, they'll be taken off to one of the resort towns like Benidorm or something like that. But Alicante town itself is a very nice town, very Spanish town. Not so many English tourists here, which is why I like it. It's nice to get a real taste of Spain and daily Spanish life. I've been coming here over the years many times and I just really like it, so I wanted to show you today some of the good spots to check out in Alicante, and also different places that you might like to go to have something to eat and drink, and to give you an overall sort of vibe of the place. So let's go! Hey, so I thought I'd come just down a little bit south of Alicante to a place called Urbanova, which is a really nice little secret spot that I found. It's a lovely beach down here. Have a look around me here, look. Lovely, big sandy beach, nice waves. And of course they've got the palm trees. And I thought I'd find myself a little cafe along here somewhere to grab a bit of breakfast to start the day. This great little spot right on the beach here. It's a little cafe with a wonderful panoramic view, as you can see behind me. I'm really looking forward to just sitting back, enjoying my breakfast. I think I'm going to order a café con leche, which is a coffee with milk, and a little tostada, which is like a bread with some tomato, the typical Spanish breakfast.
Hola, ¿qué te pongo?
Un café con leche, por favor, y una tostada entera con aceite y tomate. ¿Tienes jamón serrano?
Sí. Tomate y jamón.
¿Tienes queso
serrano
también?
Sí.
En lugar de jamón serrano, queso manchego.
Ok.
Gracias.
¿Y dos partes, no?
Sí, dos partes.
Vale.
Gracias. So I've just ordered a café con leche and pan entero, which means a whole piece of bread, which is cut in half. They put the olive oil and they do some crushed tomato on top, and I've also asked for a little bit of cheese, queso manchego, which is the nice Spanish cheese which normally comes in little triangles. Very delicious stuff, so you wait and see what comes. This is my favourite thing to have for breakfast. It's toasted bread. This is half, and then you've got another half here as well. And you've got the tomato, which has kind of been crushed. Sometimes they add a bit of garlic. You've got the cheese on the top, and I just sprinkle a bit of salt. You can also have jamón serrano, which is the sliced Spanish ham. They put that on there too, but I didn't do that today. It's delicious. Now after that lovely breakfast on the beach, I'm going to hop in the car and drive to Alicante and go check out what the town's like. Let's go! As I previously mentioned, Alicante is a coastal town, and it's actually made up of an old town and a modern town area, which has got lots of modern shops and restaurants and things like that. This is the famous Paseo, or the promenade, I would say. And I really like it. It's got lots of historical buildings, beautiful architecture, and of course palm trees and water activities. Atop it all we have the famous Santa Barbara Castle,
and historical buildings, as I said before, with some great value eating and drinking. Did you see there was a sign that said 80 cents for some tapas? You can also get some fixed lunch menus for around 10 euros or maybe 14 euros if it's a little bit more upmarket. This is a famous mushroom street, as they call it, with lots of tapas bars. One of the things that local people like to do on Saturdays is something called a tardeo, which is when everybody comes out kind of early for drinking, I would say. They come out at about 5 o'clock in the afternoon and they hang out with their friends and they eat some tapas and they drink some drinks, and COVID permitting, they have the discos open even that early. And the idea is that you can go out earlier in the day, have a great time with your friends, have some drinks, have some food, and be finished relatively early too, so you don't have to stay out too late. I quite like it. It's a great way to do things. Beautiful old town, plenty of restaurants, right next to the city beach.
There we have the Santa Barbara castle at the top of the hill, the famous Santa Barbara. Really nice views from the top of there here in Alicante. And of course, as you come down from the top of the hill, and you've got this beautiful beach. What a glorious day. Lovely sunny day here, Alicante Beach. Even though it's November, can you believe it? So I spotted this place the other day, which I'm really pleased about because it's one of my favorite restaurant chains in Alicante. It's called 100 Montaditos. It's a really reasonably priced place to get some little, well, you'll see, some little kind of sandwichy, Spanishy things, and beer but what's really good about this place is it's right on the beach with a brilliant view. No, see, I told you it's a very popular place. It's a bit too busy today for me to have my lunch here, so I'm going to go and have a look around somewhere else which has got a good view. In the lift, going up. Let's see what this roof terrace is like. I've heard some good things about it, so looking forward to checking it out. So as you can see behind me, what a wonderful view of the Santa Barbara Castle in Alicante, and you can see the old town down the bottom there as well. And then if I spin around here, you can see the beautiful ocean, the Mediterranean Sea I should say, and there's the marina of Alicante right behind me. This is a wonderful place to come for a drink or a bite to eat. It's the Melia Grand Sol Hotel in Alicante, and we're on the 26th floor. Okay, so I have ordered an espresso martini. I've already taken a little sip, I couldn't resist it. I do like my espresso martinis, and what's better place to have one than with a view like this. Let's see what it tastes like. Alicante! Cheers! Espresso martini time. No, I didn't drink it, the octopus drank it, okay? The octopus drank it. I'm in the old town of Alicante right now, and as you can see behind me is a beautiful church, and I'm going to go and check out a new rooftop restaurant and bar, which is here in the old town. I'm really looking forward to it, so let's go check it out. Yeah, the name of this new rooftop bar in the old town of Alicante is called Rooftop La Milagrosa. It's a bar and a lounge right here in the old town of Alicante, and it has a little terrace up there. Really looking forward to checking this out. I really like this little place. It's a roof terrace in Alicante, and as you can see behind me, they've got a lovely old church with a bell tower, and they've got the castle of Santa Barbara at the top there. And so I just ordered another little cocktail. I'll show you in a minute what cocktail I've ordered, and also a little tapas of something called a pulpo, which is a baby squid. It's time for the cocktail. Okay, let's go with this cocktail now, shall we? Let's see what it tastes like. Oh yeah. Oh, it's got a real sort of gingery, spicy taste. I like that kind of thing. Yeah, definitely ginger, and a bit of cinnamon I can feel mixed in there because I saw it sprinkled on the top. Really nice. I think I could drink these all day. Cheers. Okay, so my food has arrived. It looks really good. Actually, it looks a little bit bigger than a tapas size. It looks more like what we would call a ración. So like quite a substantial serving there, which is really nice. You can see we've got the lovely looking octopus, and we've got the bread to go with it, and of course my cocktail, which is now tasting rather chilly aftertaste. I just had a look on the ingredients and actually includes habanero chili, so no wonder it was tasting pretty spicy. So I'm looking forward to tucking into this. Let's see what this is like. So let's get a bit of the octopus. Oh, and it's got some kind of potato-y and black pepper and spices. Okay, so the taste test of the octopus and the mixture of the potato and the ingredients. I'm going to put them up on the screen because I'm not exactly sure at this stage. Let's see what it tastes like. It's quite a delicate taste. I really like baby octopus actually, even though it doesn't have a lot of flavor. I really like the texture and how they've cooked it with this kind of sauce. Very interesting. It's kind of potato-y with some paprika and a bit of black pepper, I think. I can taste in there. Really goes well together. Very nice. Very delicious. Bon appetit. I should say buen provecho. I really love Spanish food, you know, it's one of my favorite cuisines in the world. They really put a lot of effort and they're quite experimental with their tapas, which is what I like. It's something a little bit different, something that you're not really expecting. And this definitely isn't what I was expecting in a good way. It's got a lot of different sort of flavors and textures going on here. So definitely well worth it, and what a beautiful view to enjoy at the same time. Lovely. It's a footbridge that connects the old town to the beach. What a brilliant idea. And the railings are made of glass, so you still get the nice view. Here we go. Woo! Brilliant idea. So we're going to go for a little walk along there now, along the promenade, or the esplanade as they say, to enjoy the sunset and the beach. Now just look at this amazing beach and view behind me. Today I'm in San Juan, which is just outside of Alicante, not very far at all, just to the north. They've got the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen. Big wide white beaches. You can see they've got palm trees, and there's a lovely view, I'm not sure if you can see it, of some mountains in the background. Absolutely gorgeous. And they've also got plenty of apartments and bars and restaurants and things like that. So let's go check this place out. Managed to find the shade of a palm tree here on the beach just because it's so bright and sunny today, and we're still in November. I can't believe how lovely and beautiful, blue skies, sunshine and lovely beach here at San Juan in Alicante. Have a look at this. Wow. I actually prefer this to Alicante itself. If you're looking for a beach and nice views, look at these mountains. It looks better in real life than on camera, but it's just absolutely lovely here. Really enjoying my day here in San Juan, Alicante. Look at the menu up there. 3 euros, 2 euros, 1 euro. Those are the sorts of prices I like to see, and look at the location. You can't do more beachfront than this, can you? So here we have the palomitas de queso. So that's cheese deep fried with a little dipping sauce. They say it's a strawberry dipping sauce. And a nice non-alcoholic beer for me because I'm driving. And look where I am. Cheers. Let's see what these palomitas, these little cheese ball things taste like. Dip it in the little strawberry sauce. surprisingly nice. I know they look like chicken nuggets, but actually it's more like a deep fried brie cheese sort of thing. And it goes perfectly with the sweetness of the strawberry dipping sauce. Lovely. The other thing I like about San Juan Beach is that it has these little pagodas that offer shade, so you can do some exercise there, or like some yoga or meditation or something like that. It's quite a nice idea. I haven't really seen these on a beach before. So you might be thinking that actually San Juan Beach is very quiet, and it is right now because we're in November and it's not a very busy time of year. But if you come here in July or August especially, it is absolutely another story. It is absolutely packed and you can't even find parking spaces. It's so busy. But I like it then too, because it's nice to have that vibe of people and lots of people around, and there's a bit of a party atmosphere here in the evenings sometimes. There's quite a few bars along the beach and away from the beach. Some really nice restaurants and tapas bars. Not all of them are really open right now due to it being the low season, so things are a lot quieter. And so it's really quite nice to have the contrast actually. I like to have it quiet like this, but I also like a little bit of fun and excitement when in the peak season as well. But yeah, it's nice to have that variety. Another good option near Alicante is a place called Santa Pola, which is just down the road. It's a historical little port town with a nice old centre. They've got a fort, an old medieval fort there, and also they've got nice views with a marina and restaurants and bars and little coffee shops. So it's quite a nice little place to check out if you're in Alicante for like a little day trip. Let's go check it out.
So Santa Pola has a lovely marina, lots of boats with restaurants right alongside. It's a lovely day trip from Alicante or the surrounding area. One of the popular things to do is to catch one of these boats to a nearby island called Tabarca. It's very reasonably priced. There's lots of competition between the different boat companies. Some of them have the glass bottoms so that you can see through and look at the fish. The water's pretty clear. You just buy a ticket from one of the many kiosks selling the tickets. As you can see, it's about 12 euros or thereabouts, and they'll take you across to the island. And in the center of Santa Pola, they've got this old fort, which is an interesting place to visit. But now it's time for lunch, so I'm going to go and check out what deals they've got at one of the restaurants down by the marina.
I found a really nice place here in Santa Pola for lunch. It looks like they've got a really good deal. Another Menú del Día, which is like menu of the day. It's like a special that they do. 3 courses. The first course is 3 starters actually all mixed together, so I'm interested to see what that's like. The second course, the main course, I had a choice of 4 different plates. They had a solomillo, which is like a cutlet of pork, or they had chicken, or they also had a paella type thing with rice. Can't remember what the 4th one was, but I went for the paella because I fancied a bit of rice. And also they include the postre, the dessert, all for €12.50. Can't go wrong, and it's a wonderful little place, great location, right in front of all the boats here at the marina, and it's a really nice kind of fancy. Oh, and you get a bread service as well, all included. Okay, so the starter has arrived, the entrantes. I'm not sure if the bread service might have counted as one of the 3 that they said, but we've got a mixed salad, and we've got a ensaladilla rusa, which is like a seafood salad with mariscos, which is like shellfish and things mixed in, like prawns and things like that. Okay, let's see what it tastes like. Nice mix of different things in this salad. We've got tomato, lettuce, carrot, onions, and boiled egg. All goes well together, especially with the oil and the vinegar. Lovely. Now let's try this seafood salad, the ensaladilla rusa. Get a little bit of bread. And put some of it on the bread just like that. Looks really nice actually. Oh yeah. This is delicious. Really fresh. It's got a really fresh seafoody taste. You can taste all of the lovely shellfish in there. Very nice, very fresh. It's definitely freshly made. It's not from a packet or something like that. It's kind of crabby. It's like a mix of crab and prawn, I would say. I was right, there is 3 starters. They just brought the last one out. It's these little sticks of berenjena, which is aubergine. Little aubergine sticks. Oh yeah, very nice. I like a little bit of salt on these though. It's like little French fries, but of course they're not made from potatoes. They're made from aubergine, or what do you call it in America? Eggplant, that's right. Eggplant, nicely fried. Little sprinkle of salt, absolutely very tender, very delicious. Okay, so it does look like a very delicious paella, but there's only one way to really find out. Let's go. This is a good paella. It's been cooked perfectly. The rice is the equivalent of like al dente for pasta, so it's a little bit chewy, but just right. Not too soft, not too hard. The sauce is very delicious. Not too salty. Sometimes paellas I find can be a little bit salty for me, but this is just lovely. It's got some squid in it as well, which I forgot to mention. And some pulpo, which is baby octopus. Look at that. Really delicious paella. Here in Santa Pola, on the seafront, in the marina. Tell you what guys, I just don't know how they do it for €12.50. All this food, like the 3 different choices of starter, plus the main course of the paella, and a dessert. I don't know how they do it. It's amazing. This is a real good spot in Spain to come to if you want good value for money, which is why I always come here. And here's my dessert. I decided against the dessert actually and went for the café con leche because I'm not really a big fan of desserts unless it's something I really like, and I just felt like a coffee anyway. But I really like how they do their coffees over here. Nice and creamy on the top. Yum yum. Cheers. Well, what a really nice lunch and what a really good deal for €12.50. I can't get over that, honestly. But what I really liked was that starter that they had, the little round ball of ensaladilla rusa, which is the seafood salad. It was so flavorful and creamy. I really loved that. And the paella also was really nice, and I like the little aubergine sticks too. So overall, I mean, you just can't go wrong for that sort of price, and it was really tasty. And what better setting than surrounded by all these lovely boats in the marina. Santa Pola, guys, is definitely a place to check out. If you're flying into Alicante Airport, Santa Pola is just south of Alicante Airport, whereas Alicante itself is just north of the airport. So the airport's kind of in between the two, in between Alicante and Santa Pola. So it's all very close by, all very easy to get to. Also, what I like about this part of Spain is the climate. It enjoys a lovely microclimate. As you can see, I'm just wearing a shirt, and right now we're almost in mid-November, and it's still 20 degrees, so it's very nice and comfortable here at this time of year. That's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I really enjoyed making it for you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to build up my subscriptions a bit more, so if you could subscribe, that would be really nice of you. Really appreciate it, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.